Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Capricorn, and it runs from the new moon to the full moon, so from the 21st of January to the 5th of February. So a good shuffle. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This will help me to make even more videos for you. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. So, the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, which is the Ace of Wands in the reversed position. I do sense something has come to an end here, or something has reached rock bottom. Okay, I just sense a lot of like sort of stagnation. If you can imagine like a plant, you've got a plant in a room and it's reached the ceiling, it's got nowhere else to grow. So you could put a hole in the ceiling, or you could, move the plant somewhere else, outside or something. So something needs to change. Okay, so either you try to make improvements where you are, or you completely change, and that's the overall energy which I get here. So it's like a hole in the ceiling, or it's putting it somewhere else. Okay, so it's like two options, so staying where you are or kind of sort of changes here. Card crossing is the Two of Cups. Okay, I do feel this around a love situation. Okay, there is some kind of sort of stagnation here, so either it's something new or it's something old which hasn't moved to the next kind of sort of level. That's the energy which I get here. I just feel something being stuck. It's like one moment things were really kind of sort of passionate, and then things just completely changed. There's a strong sense of things kind of sort of fizzling out here, or things changing from how they used to be. Yeah, because as I look back, this is how things used to be. Here with the Nine of Cups, it shows emotional fulfillment. Okay, but something clearly happened here that just changed things around completely for you. Could be a pregnancy somewhere, okay, which could be around like a close friend or family member. So watch out for that. You may already have heard the news, but it's on the way if you haven't. Okay, so the next card is looking forward. Another pregnancy card. Okay, so confirmation. Okay, you might hear about more than one pregnancies. Okay, which is shown by the Empress card. But also it relates to you in the sense of, in fact, the Ace of Wands is a pregnancy card as well, so it's kind of free. So maybe you'll hear of 3 pregnancies. Okay, but that's the energy which I get here. There could be a lot of people having children at the moment around you, or it's going to happen. Right, let's get back to the Empress card, which is about growth and it's about expansion from you or for you. It's about abundance. You do actually make these changes. Okay, so either you work on what you have, or you completely change things. Okay, but whatever you decide will be the right choice. Okay, and we can look at more of that, in these cards here, and it will help you to grow and expand. It's a bit like, it's difficult, like initially, it's a bit like the wind helps the seed to grow, and the rain helps the seed to grow. Okay, so the wind and the rain are challenging elements, but needed for this growth and for this expansion. Okay, it's also about more abundance on the way to you as well. So it can talk about improvements around the work or a money situation. The card in the gold position is the Five of Wands reversed. It's an interesting card, this one. I mean, it's clearer on the Rider-Waite, but it appears like there's loads of people fighting in a field. But are they playing, or are they building something? And you're kind of sort of mixed up here with something, or with somebody, or some situation. It's very much about mixed signals, I get here, and it's very much about you wanting to move away from this situation, or wanting this situation to change. So again, we're back to that plant. Do you put a hole in the ceiling, or do you actually move the plant? But what I would say here is that there is a lot of kind of sort of strong energy kind of sort of attached to this, and you've had enough. Okay, and the feeling here is of just moving away from this kind of sort of situation, making your mind up about whether you want to work in it or you want complete changes. Once you do that, then I do sense things falling into place, okay, and other people falling into place as well. Subconsciously, I've got the Sun card in the reverse position. It shows that you feel gutted with what's happened recently. It was so good here with the Nine of Cups in the past, which is emotional fulfillment. Something clearly happened here. Ace of Wands in the reverse position. It shows you feeling gutted. You know, it's like happiness turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears, and there's a lot of clouds. The sun is always there, but there's a lot of clouds in front of the sun. Okay, so the clouds need to be moved. Okay, the clouds need to be moved, or you can put a hole in the clouds. Okay, so again, it's back to that scenario, isn't it? The next card is your advice card, which is the Judgment card. Okay, do ask the angels for help. Okay, do ask the spiritual plane for help. Put out your prayers, your wishes, your intentions. They'll give you what you need to get what you want. Okay, they'll kind of nudge things in the right direction, or they can't give you things directly. You know, they'll give you like all the ingredients for like to make a beautiful dish, if you like, or a cake. But if you put the ingredients in wrong, then it could come out as a disaster or burnt or something. So it is very much down to you, even though you get given the experiences you need. Yeah, because at the moment you're kind of at like this in between stage. The Four of Wands reversed. I see like this archway. I read the cards this way. And because it's reversed, you're kind of not able to go through that archway at the moment. Okay, something needs to be decided here. Do you carry on, or do you make complete changes? Okay, but I do, to be honest, feel something fresh ahead for you, and actually moving through this archway. Yeah, your hopes and your fears are shown by, if you let go, are you going to regret the decision? But what I do sense here is that you must lose the world to gain it. It's a win-win situation. Okay, if you let go and move forward, then what's yours will come in anyhow. Okay, well, if you kind of hold on to things, it's very much about things being very much the same. It's like walking away from a situation, like a negotiation. You know, you've heard people like, they walk away, they get the best deal. It's the same kind of thing here with you. Yeah, I mean, I've got the King of Pentacles reversed, which clearly shows you kind of letting go here, losing the world to gain it. So it's like not putting a hole in the ceiling, but it's moving the plant here, just complete and utter changes for you. Okay, I'm also getting like, if you change the way you look at a situation, what you look at also changes, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share and to comment. Thank you.